Hi guys, thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Jessica with DRVN Unlimited, and this is Yoga Energize. So we're going to get into some fun core work and a little bit of balancy, flowy stuff today. So we're going to start standing, so you can stand right on your mat or on the floor, whatever you got going on there. Feet can be about hip distance apart or a little closer or a little wider. So whatever is comfortable for you. Allow your chest to really stay open, shoulders gently draw back, and then keep any kind of arch out of your spine here. So let those front ribs draw in, and then tailbone reaches down. So you have a lot of length throughout your spine there. Good, feel free to close your eyes. And we'll take just a few moments here to really tune in. So when you're ready, take a big, full, deep inhale, filling up your belly and your rib cage with your breath. Nice, long, relaxing exhale. And a few more just like that, really allowing your breath to start to draw you in and bring you back to this moment right here, right now. And see if you can relax through your toes here as you breathe. And maybe even take a quick check through your body. Just notice if you're kind of gripping up anywhere, holding on to tension anywhere, and then see if you can really soften through those areas with your breath. You guys, and every time you inhale, maybe find just a little more expansion through all sides of your rib cage, all sides of your belly. Nice, you guys, one more big full deep inhale here, and then a big full open mouth exhale, sigh out. So just good, and then on your next inhale, arms reach all the way up. And then on your exhale, let your arms gently float back down. So eyes can be closed or open. Either way is fine here. And a few more rounds of breath like that. Inhaling your arms all the way up. And then let your arms gently float back down on your exhales. Good. Just a few more rounds of breath here. Good. Imagine you're really filling up your entire body with your breath. Perfect, you guys. We'll take one more breath here. Once your arms are back up and overhead, we're going to keep them there. Go ahead and grab your opposite hand and then take a big side stretch to either side. Good, relax through your shoulders. Let your shoulders gently drop down. And as always, keep this big arch out of your spine so front ribs draw back, tailbone reaches down. So you draw that lower belly in and back. Okay, so you guys, on an inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, come over to the other side. And as always, just take your time. Make sure you're breathing here. Jaw and shoulders stay soft. Good, keeping that big arch out of your spine. Draw your front ribs back. One more breath here. Good, on your inhale, come all the way back up. Make some big circles with your arms. Good, make sure you're still breathing here, jaw stays soft. Nice, you guys, switch directions with your circles there. Nice, guys. Let's go ahead and get a little bit wild here. So both arms reach all the way up. You're going to keep making those circles, but see if you can bring your arms in opposite directions. So I'll show you first here. I'm going to turn to the side. So I'm going to keep my front ribs drawing back. My right arm is going to go back, left arm goes forward. Good, once you cross your hips, keep your arms moving, right arm forward, left arm back, all the way back up. Good, so keep going like that. Make some big circles with your arms, but your arms are going in opposite directions there, so don't think too hard. It's like the pat your head, rub your belly thing. Good, so maybe if it kind of started making sense there, maybe speed it up just a little bit. And then see if you can keep your hips really steady here, so just your rib cage is moving and everything isn't moving as you twist here. Nice, couple more on this side. You should feel your shoulders starting to heat up. Good, arms come all the way back up and overhead, and then we're going to switch directions, same thing. Good. Nice, guys, I'll turn to face the side again. Couple more here, really just heating up the shoulders. come back up and overhead, and then go ahead and relax your arms all the way down. Good. And then make some big circles with your head, really stretching out your neck there. Good. Coming back to your breath, breathing into your belly, maybe switch directions if you haven't already. Good. And take your time when you're ready. Head comes back up to center. Good. Bring weight onto one foot, pick up the other knee, and then make some big circles with your hip there. Good. Squeeze through your abdominals. Maybe fix your gaze onto one spot in front of you just to help with balance there. Good. Same leg, switch directions with your circles. Nice. And go ahead and plant that foot down. Same thing over to the other side. Big circles with your hip. Good. Good. A big, nice, full range of motion here. Nice, you guys. Same side, switch directions. Nice. Go ahead and plant that foot down. Bring your feet just a little bit wider. We're going to come down into a squat. Make sure your knees track over your toes and ankles there so they're not dropping in towards the midline or way out to the sides there. Good. Come all the way back up. A few more squats just like that. Get as deep as you can. Maybe you start to get a little deeper each time. Good. So if you can keep your chest really up and open here. Good. So you can slow it down or speed it up. Either way is fine. We just got a few more here. Good. Last one. Come all the way back up. Inhale, arms reach up. And then exhale, take a big forward fold and come all the way down. Good. So your feet can be about hip distance apart, a little wider, a little closer. Your knees can be bent as much as you like. Maybe even your belly rests on your thighs if that feels good. Hands can come down to your mat. You can grab opposite elbows. Maybe sway just a little side to side if it feels okay. Good. Really let your head hang here. Create a little traction for the neck. So you guys take about one more breath here. Perfect. So when you're ready, hands come down to your mat. We're going to come down to hands and knees. So just take your time. Good. So once you're all the way down, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips or slightly behind your hips. Feel free to tuck your toes or not, whatever feels okay in your knees. We'll move through some cat-cows here, so just move at your own pace there. Drop your belly down, lift your tailbone, chest reaches forward. And then on an exhale, press your mat away, hollow out your belly. Lift the back of your ribs up, really stretch between your shoulder blades. Good. On an inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, chest reaches forward. Good. Exhale, press the mat away, hollow out your belly. Lift the back of your ribs up. Good. Keep moving between those two. Move at your own pace in your own way. Feel free to add on any kind of movements that sound nice to you. You can make some big rib cage circles if you'd like to. Good. You can make circles around your knees or around your wrists. You can shift forward and back through child's pose if that sounds nice. Feel free to add on any other variations or movements that are calling your name. Good, we'll be here for just 2 more breaths. Perfect. When you are ready, take your time. We're going to come all the way down onto our belly. Good, and go ahead and reach your arms back by your sides, palms down, thumbs out. Good, press the tops of your feet down, squeeze your thighs. Pubic bone reaches down, so you can gently squeeze through your glutes and lengthen that lower spine. And then on an inhale, go and lift your shoulders, and then lift your chest up. Reach your chest forward. Nice, you guys. If you feel comfortable there, maybe float your arms as well. Good, and then lift just your right leg up. Nice, you guys. Lower your right leg down, lift your left leg up. Good. Left leg lowers, and then both legs lift. Good. And then both arms reach forward. Perfect. Both arms reach back, lift your legs a little higher. Both arms reach forward. Good. Both arms reach back. Nice. One more time, reach forward. Good. All the way back, lift everything really high. Good. Go ahead and plant your hands. On an inhale, let your legs drop down, lift your chest up. For cobra, reach your chest forward. You can also stay a little lower if that was a lot for your back there. Nice. You guys take one more breath here. Good. And then take your time, control the way all the way back down. Good, we'll do that a few more times. On an inhale, gently lift up. Keep everything really active, so don't just kind of hang out here in the pose. Keep your legs and your core, your shoulders really active. Good, lower back down. Nice, you guys, let's lift and lower a few more times here. Move at your own pace. And if you'd like to connect your movement with your breath, inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you lower down. Or maybe just hang out in cobra for a few breaths. If that sounds nice, you can add some movement if you'd like. Maybe rock your hips from side to side there. Maybe look over each shoulder. So move in any way you'd like. Here, we just got a couple more breaths. Nice job, you guys. From here, take your time. We're going to make our way up and back to downward facing dog. Good. Once you're there, kind of pedal out your legs a little. Maybe bend one knee, drop the other heel a little closer towards your mat. And you can switch from side to side, stretching out the back of your legs there. And you can also rock your hips or heels side to side as well. So any kind of movements that sound good, feel free to do that. Nice, you guys. Make your way back to downward facing dog, and then lift your heels up. Go ahead and shift all the way forward into plank pose, so shoulders come over your wrists there. Good, shift it all the way back, downward facing dog. 2 more times like that, shift forward, plank pose. Good, all the way back, downward dog. Nice, you guys, one more time, shift it forward. Nice, all the way back, downward facing dog, and then from here we're just going to drop back down to hands and knees. Nice, you guys. From here, draw that lower belly up and in, so you find length on your lower spine, and then extend your right leg straight back behind you. Good, and here keep this arch out of your spine, so kind of puff up through your lower spine, press the mat away from you. Nice, you guys. From here, bend your right knee. You're going to reach your right toes towards the back of your head and reach your head towards your toes as well. Good. And then from here, bring your right knee in towards your nose or your forehead. Really round your spine. Squeeze your abdominals. Good. Inhale, right leg reaches back towards the back of your head. Good. Knee to nose. Nice, you guys. Toe towards the back of your head. So we're doing cat-cow, we're just adding a leg into it. A few more times here. Nice job, you guys. The next time that right leg is back, you're going to extend your right leg all the way back. Good. From here, tuck your left toes under, and then on an inhale, lift your left knee. Lift up and back, 3-legged downward facing dog, so right leg is still lifted. Nice, you guys. Take another breath here. Good. From here, we're going to shift forward, right knee to right elbow. Good. Come back, 3-legged downward dog. Nice, you guys. Shift forward, right knee, left elbow this time across your body. Good. Come all the way back, 3-legged dog. Good. Nice, you guys. Right knee towards your nose, around, press your mat away. Good. Inhale all the way back, 3-legged downward dog. And this time shift forward, right foot steps forward between your hands. Make your way into a lunge. Nice, you guys. From here, press down with your right heel. You're going to come all the way up, crescent lunge. Good, so arms reach all the way up. Relax through your shoulders. Good, and then keep this big arch out of your spine again. Draw those front ribs back, tailbone reaches down. Nice, you guys. Palms come together at your heart. Bend your knees a little more, maybe even tap that back knee. And then inhale, come all the way up, straighten your legs, arms reach up. Good, palms come together, down to your heart, bend your knees. Perfect. 2 more times, inhale, come up. Good, exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Perfect, exhale, lower down, we'll stay here. Good, so you're gonna press off of this right heel, come all the way up, left knee comes up with you. Good, squeeze your abs tight here. Good, step your left foot back, bend your knees. Good, come all the way up again, left knee comes up. Nice, you guys, step it back. Good, come all the way up. Last time, step it back. Good, come all the way up and we'll stay here. Perfect. Relax through your shoulders, but squeeze through your abdominals. We're going to transition into Digasana. So start to tip forward as you send that left leg straight back behind you and move slowly. Thanks, you guys. Keep breathing here. One big long line from the crown of your head out through that left heel. Good. Come all the way back up. Left knee comes up with you. Nice, you guys. From here, right hand to your outer left knee or thigh. Press your thigh into your hand, hand into thigh. Good, left arm reaches straight forward. And then from here on an exhale, twist open to the left there. Good, keep pressing this hand to thigh, thigh to hand. Yeah, nice, you guys, you got this. Good, keep breathing. So from here, we're gonna get a little wild. We're gonna transition into half moon. So take your time with this. You're gonna extend that left leg back. Right hand is gonna plant down, maybe on a block or a water bottle or book, or all the way down to your mat. If you feel comfortable there, start to open up your hips to the left, stacking up this left hip over your right. Keep those left toes and foot really active here. Left hand can be on your hip or reach it up. Perfect, you guys, one more breath. Good. Go and bend your right knee, step your left foot all the way back, drop your heel, exalted warrior. Left hand comes towards your back thigh, right arm reaches up and back. Good, take a big breath here. Perfect, you guys. Go and plant your hands down. Step your right foot back to meet your left into downward facing dog. Good, from downward facing dog, shift forward, plank pose. Nice, you guys, lower down to your belly. Untuck your toes on an inhale, lift up, cobra, chest reaches forward, or upward facing dog if you'd rather. Nice, you guys, lower all the way back down. Make your way up and back, downward facing dog. Good, once you're in downward facing dog, take a breath there. Good. See if you can relax through your jaw. Find length on all sides of your neck. Perfect, you guys. From downward facing dog, we're gonna come back down to hands and knees. Just take your time. Good. So from here, you're gonna extend that left leg straight back behind you, and then bend your left knee, reach your toes towards the back of your head, head towards your toes. Good. And then that left knee comes in towards your nose, around your spine, press the mat away. Good, inhale, foot to head, ish. Good, knee to nose. Nice, you guys. A few more times here, just move at your own pace. Nice, you guys. One more time. Perfect. And then you're gonna extend that left leg straight back behind you. Tuck your right toes under, and then on an inhale, lift your right knee, lift up and back, three-legged downward dog. Good, we'll take a breath here. Nice, you guys, from here, shift forward, left knee to left elbow. Awesome. Inhale, come back, three-legged dog. Good, shift forward, left knee, right elbow across your body. Good, all the way back, three-legged dog. Nice, you guys. Shift forward, knee to nose around your spine. And inhale back. Perfect. You guys, left foot steps forward between your hands. Make your way into a lunge here. Good. So from here, that left heel presses straight down. Lift all the way up, crescent lunge. Arms reach up. Perfect. Nice, you guys, palms come together. Down to your heart, bend your knees. Maybe tap that back knee or just hover it. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Straighten your legs. Exhale, palms together, down to your heart, bend your knees. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Perfect, you guys, last time. Inhale, come up. Good. Exhale, lower down. We'll stay here. Good. So you're going to press off that left heel. Come all the way up. Right knee comes up with you. Thanks, you guys. Right foot steps back. Bend your knees. Good. Inhale all the way up. Right knee comes up. Good. Step it back. Good. All the way up. Nice, you guys. Step it back. Good. All the way up. We'll stay here. Nice, you guys. Find your balance. Squeeze all the way around your waist. We're going to transition to Digasana. So start to tip forward as your right leg reaches back. Good. Make sure you're breathing here. Squeeze all the way around your waist. Right leg stays really active. Perfect. On an inhale, come all the way up. Right knee comes up with you. Good. So that left hand is going to come to your outer right knee or thigh. Press your thigh into your hand, hand into thigh. Right arm reaches forward. Take your time. We're going to open up to the right into a twist. Good. Use your abdominals here to really help you twist. Nice, you guys. Good. Transition to half moon. Just take your time here. So send your right leg back. Left hand comes down, possibly on a block or down onto your mat. If you feel comfortable, open up your hips a little more to the right, stacking that right hip over your left. Keep really active through that right foot. Right hand can be on your hip or reach it out, either way. Good. Just keep breathing here. Tailbone towards that right heel. One more breath. Nice, you guys. Bend your left knee. Step your right foot all the way back. Drop your heel. Exalted warrior. Right hand towards your back thigh. Left arm up. See if you can relax your toes here. Good. One more big breath. Nice, you guys. From here, hands come all the way down to your mat. And then go ahead and step your left foot back to meet your right into downward facing dog. Nice, you guys. Go ahead and shift forward into plank pose. Good. So from here, press your mat away. Draw that lower belly up and in so tailbone reaches towards your heels. Good. 2 more breaths here. Nice, you guys got this. Take 1 more breath. Good. From here, shift forward just a little. You're going to lower down just 1/4 of the way and hold. Good. Keep breathing. Lower down halfway. Hold. Good. Lower 3/4. So you're just hovering right above your mat. Maybe knees come down if you'd like. Good. And then drop all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift up cobra or upward dog. Nice, you guys. Take another full breath. Chest really reaches forward. Perfect. Nice, you guys. Lower all the way down. Good. Make your way up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. Once you're in downward facing dog, take a big full breath. Good. On your next inhale, right leg lifts up and back. Good. On your exhale, right foot steps forward outside your right hand. Make your way into lizard lunge there. Nice, you guys. Good. So from here, let your hips drop down. Chest really reaches forward. You can reach back through that back heel. Good. So feel free to stay here. You can also drop your back knee down if you'd like. You can also drop onto forearms. You can also put your forearms on a pillow or a block here or folded up blanket or towel. Whatever you have handy works. So we'll be here for a few breaths. You can kind of settle in or move. So feel free to just be still and breathe into whatever sensations you are feeling. You can also kind of rock A little side to side. Find some movement there. You can also let this right knee and hip drop more to the right. You can walk your hands over towards the left, and your back knee can be up or down. And you can kind of lean a little deeper into those areas you don't normally lean into. Good. If you're feeling like you want a little spice in your practice today, you can add a quad stretch. Bend that back knee, reach back with either hand that feels more accessible, but maybe that right hand. You can either kick your foot into your hand or draw that heel in just a little bit closer to your hips there. Or a little of both. Or ignore that suggestion altogether. Do your own thing. Yes, you guys. We'll be on the side for just a few more breaths. You can always make your way out early if you'd rather, or kind of come in and out of the pose as often as you'd like. Thanks, you guys. Let's take about one more breath here. Wherever you'd like to be is fine. Good. So feel free to stay a little longer if you'd like. When you're ready to make your way out, take your time, come back downward facing dog. You can add a vinyasa or anything else you'd like along the way. Maybe a child's pose. It's calling your name. Just kind of wiggle out, take your time there. Good, and then no rush at all. When you're ready to move over to the left side, we're gonna make our way there. So you can start from downward dog again if you'd like to. And then on an inhale, left leg lifts up and back. On an exhale, left foot steps forward outside your left hand. And then let your hips drop down, chest reaches forward. Good, so same thing on this side, reach back through that right heel. Draw your lower belly in and back, even here in this stretch. You can stay there, you can drop down onto your right knee. You can also drop onto forearms. Again, maybe up on a block or pillow or blanket or towel, whatever you got there. And then we'll be here for a few breaths. You can kind of shift or rock side to side if you'd like to. Thanks, you guys. Feel free to add any variations that you like. You can just rock from side to side. You can be still and breathe, or you can let that left knee and hip really tip towards the left. Walk hands or blocks over towards the right, only if it feels okay. You'll just hit up some different muscle fibers, get into a different area of your hip, always creating that bigger range of motion. Thanks, you guys. If you added a little spice to the other side, feel free to add it here as well. Right hand plants down, maybe on a block or a book. Left arm reaches back, bend your back knee, maybe grab your foot or ankle. Good, you can either kick your foot into your hand, open up into more of a twist and really stretch out through your chest as well. You can also draw that heel in a little closer towards your hips, or a little of both, or neither. Good. So I'll be here for just a few more breaths. Take your time. Come in and out of the pose as often as you need to. Take breaks when you need to. Nice, you guys. 2 more breaths. Good. Feel free to stay a little longer if you'd like. When you're ready to make your way out, take your time. We're going to make our way back to downward facing dog. Good. Feel free to wiggle or shake out your legs or anything else you'd like to do. And then when you are ready, we're going to come all the way down onto our mats. And so we're going to stretch our hamstrings out just a little more. So you can have some sort of maybe strap or towel handy. You can also have a scarf, which is what I brought today to use. or a belt. So whatever you got, towel, scarf, strap, and you're going to take that. If you don't have anything, that's fine. I'll show you other options as well. So you're going to take that, come all the way down onto your back there. Knees bent, feet flat. Good. Let your head really relax, shoulders relax. And take a big breath here. Good. So you're going to take your item here, either your strap, towel, scarf, belt, whatever you got, and you're going to loop it around the arch of that right foot. And if it's easier, you can sit up first and loop it around. So either way is fine. And then you're going to reach that right heel up towards the ceiling. And then start to draw that leg towards you. See if you can relax your head, neck, and shoulders here. So if you don't have a scarf, if you have the flexibility, you can just hold on to your leg anywhere and draw it towards you. You can also hold on to the back of your thigh. So bend your leg a lot, bring your thigh to your belly, hold on to your thigh, and then work on just straightening out that right leg, keeping your thigh to belly, belly to thigh. It's a little intense, but it's fun. So whatever variation you're doing is perfect. Just make sure you're breathing there. And then either way, this left knee can stay bent or straight. So either way is fine. If you straighten out this left leg, notice if your right hip popped up towards your right shoulder. See if you can press it back down towards your left heel. So you create length up your right side waist as well as your left. So instead of it being kind of crunched up here, extend through both sides of your waist. Good, and then really start to draw that right leg towards you. You can even rock it a little side to side, which feels pretty good. You can flex and point through that right foot. Or maybe make some circles with your ankle. Good. Just make sure your jaw is soft, you're breathing. There's length up the back of your neck there. Nice, you guys. And then both ends of the strap or towel or scarf, whatever you got, come into your right hand. You're going to let that right leg tip all the way open to the right. You can counterbalance over here with your left arm. And this right foot can be up high in line with your head or your chest or your hip. So find what works for you there. Good. And see if you can keep your shoulders relaxed back. Good. Draw this left hip down towards your mat. And you can even point and flex your foot here, make some circles with your ankle if you'd like. Nice, you guys. On your next inhale, use your arm, your core, bring your leg all the way back up. And then ends of the strap or scarf or towel go into your left hand. Then your right leg is going to come across your body to the left. Allow this right hip to really pop up. You can even pick up your hips and scoot them over to the right a few inches, which should feel a little bit better and more aligned. Good. And then let this right shoulder drop back towards your mat as well. I'm just finding a spinal twist, and a little stretch for this outer hip, outer hamstring. And this right foot can be up high if you'd like to, or in line with your belly or your hip. So find a spot that works for you. You can always keep it moving as well. And if you want just a little bit more, you can take this left leg, bend your left knee, reach down with your right hand for that left foot, and then draw that right shoulder back. Nice, you guys. Just a couple breaths here. Good. Another full breath right into your belly. Nice, you guys. When you're ready, release that left foot if you have it. And then on an inhale, gently unwind, bring your leg all the way back up there. Good. Bring the straps back into your right hand, and you're going to bend your right knee. Bring your knee outside of your rib cage, and then keep the sole of your foot up towards the ceiling. So you drop your knee down outside your ribs into half happy baby there. Good. If you don't want to hold on to the strap, you can also hold on to your foot here and really drive that knee towards your mat. You can also hold on to the back of your thigh as well. Nice, you guys. Take another breath here.